Hello and welcome to this class. We're going to be working on the shoulder and arms area today. So you're going to need one of those props. So either a blanket, or it can be also like a big towel or something like that. If it is a blanket, it's good if it's not too fluffy. So woolen blanket would be great. 2 blocks can also work, or a bolster. So I'm going to let you see what you can do with any of those options. So whatever you have, you can use. If you use the blanket, you want to have something about this size. You make a roll from it, a nice and tight roll. And then you place it on your mat, and you come and lie with the bottom part of your shoulder blades on the roll. So as you can see, my shoulders, the top of the shoulders, the shoulder heads are not being supported, but it's a little lower. So when you're lying down, resting your head, your chest is being open. The shoulders are kind of hanging there in the air. And that's the whole idea, to create an opening here in the front of the chest, the front of the shoulders. And then you can choose if you want to stretch your legs or bend the knees, and where exactly you want to place the arms. Any position that feels relaxed for your shoulders is good. Very often, turning the palms of the hands up creates some more opening in the shoulders, so you can try that. So that was the blanket option. The blocks option is going the same. The first block goes under your shoulder blades, the bottom part, so exactly where the blanket was. And the second block goes under the head to make sure that your neck is not getting too much pressure. So you can place this block to support you as you need. So you can use a lower stand, higher stand, whatever feels the most relaxed for your neck, because the neck is not your target. If you enjoy this curve in the neck, that's great, but it's not what you're looking for. The important part is the chest and the shoulders area. And if you find this too intense, you can always just flip the first block, make it a little less intense. So that was the blocks option. And the last option, the bolster option, goes like this. You place the bolster in the length of your mat, and you come and lie with the chest area resting on your bolster. And now the shoulders are kind of hanging on the sides of the bolster, and you relax. So for all the options, legs and arms are totally up to you. I'm going to go for the blanket option myself. And then take a few moments to relax. If you still need to adjust something in the body, then do so. I'm going to stay here for a couple of minutes. So you want to be as relaxed and as quiet as you can be. And turn the attention in, towards your experience at the moment. But notice the tendency to go somewhere. You know, sometimes we have the idea or this image in our heads that when we lie here, we're supposed to be totally relaxed and peaceful and with a quiet mind. But very often, and especially in those times now, it's far from it. There is stress, there is confusion, there is tension. The mind is all over the place. So try to observe that. You don't have to change, you don't have to adjust, you don't have to correct anything at all. But instead, take a few moments to observe and to feel and to allow the full space for whatever is there. Whatever restlessness you might feel, whatever agitation or irritation or tension. And observe your own reactions, your own opinions. Maybe it's possible to turn it off for a few moments. You don't have to have an opinion about everything that is there. And then on your next inhale, you slowly start stretching out. So really take a slow breath, a slow inhale, filling the lungs, letting your whole rib cage expand, and at the same time you stretch the arms over the head. And you can move them a little wider apart if you need, or you can bring them higher up, so you don't want to create any extra stress in the shoulders. It should feel nice. And then on the exhale, you just relax the arms. If you need to bring them a little lower so that your shoulders can relax, you just do that. And go again. Inhale, feeling the lungs up and stretching, reaching from your fingers all the way up and your toes all the way down. And on the exhale, you again relax. One last time. Inhale. And exhale, relax. And then slowly roll to one side. Coming off your blocks or off your bolster or off your blanket. And use your hands to come slowly all the way up into a seated position. And bring your feet together. You can keep a nice distance between your feet and your pelvis. And you slowly let your spine round in the opposite direction. And maybe you feel this area of the chest and shoulders present, all the pressure that was there. And you can always decide to not go very deep into your forward bend. It's not necessary to go as deep as possible. Now you still have some time here to go slowly. You can use your hands on your legs or on the mat or on the floor in front of you to support yourself and make sure that you go exactly as deep as you want to go right now. And then with your hands on the legs or on the floor, you start slowly moving your upper body. You move from left to right and back to the left again. And you can choose how big and how slow the movement is. You have a few moments to build it up and to explore here if you wish. So maybe it's just the spine moving left and right, or maybe you want to start also engaging the shoulders, or rolling them, or bringing them up and down. And maybe you also want to add the neck and the head. So you can let it become any kind of movement that feels nice now. You can really use the hands there to press against the floor or to press against your legs. to moving yourself a little deeper if you want. Slowly lift your chest up and then cross your legs. It's coming into an easy crossed legs position. If you want to sit on your blanket or on your block to lift your buttocks a little bit up, if it feels more comfortable for you, then by all means do that. And then inhale, bring your arms all the way up. And on the exhale, you start from the belly to twist. You're twisting towards the right, and you use all those muscles here around your torso to create the twist. The arms are not doing anything. When you get into your maximum twist for now, you just relax the arms down and let them rest. You're not using your arms to deepen the twist. Inhale, come back up to the center. And exhale, go to the other side. Inhale, come up again. And exhale, twist to the right. And now, when you're in your twist, see if you can maybe bring the belly a little bit more in and make your twist a little deeper. Again, just using the abdominals, not your arms. And come up to the center. And turn to the left. Stay and see if you can use your belly, make the twist a little deeper. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, go all the way to the right. And then root your sit bones. Make some space in your spine, elongating up. And bring the belly in, twist a little more. Inhale, center. And exhale to the left. Stay. Root the sit bones, elongate the spine. And bring the belly in, twist a little more. And slowly come back to the center. Bring your arms all the way up. And now, bring your knees up. Place your feet on the ground. And on the exhale, try to keep your chest lifting up. Shoulders are rolling back. On the exhale, just lean a little bit back and lower the arms down. Inhale, come up again. Bring the arms up. And exhale, lean back and lower the arms. 3 more to go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Up. And exhale. Hold it there. Lift your feet up into the air. Hold your balance. Still trying to keep your chest lifting. And then bring the hands at the back of your legs as a roll all the way back onto your back there. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Just hold the legs, and if you want, you can gently move them for a moment. Massaging a little bit the back of the pelvis there, or the hips, whatever you feel that you need. Bring your hands at the back of the knees. Rock all the way forward. Cross your legs and come onto your hands and knees. Okay, and then you start moving your spine. You can go for a few cat-cows, arching and rounding the spine. Inhaling, letting the tailbone stick all the way up, letting the belly drop down, opening the chest and maybe the throat if it's okay. And then bring the tailbone into your belly, lift the belly and the chest, relax the head. And keep on going. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. So you can do a few more of those. You can stay also with only cat-cow, but you can also move more freely if you wish. Going also to the sides and including more shoulders and hips. The target is to move the whole spine. How exactly you want to move it, it's totally up to you. I always like to observe if there is anything, any segment of the spine that feels more stiff or more sensitive or harder to get into, to bring some movement into. Those are often the places where you maybe need to bring a little bit more attention to, and in a friendly gentle way, try to bring some more movement there. Okay, and slowly come into the middle. On the next inhale, bring your right leg up into the air. And then push your foot back, make your leg active. And the belly here is no longer hanging, but you use the belly, you activate it to gently press against your lower back, keeping the spine kind of neutral. And then slowly lift your left arm, stretch it forward. Foot goes all the way back and your hand goes all the way forward. And then exhale, bring your elbow and your knee towards each other. Inhale, stretch and open. Exhale, elbow and knee. Inhale, open. One more time. Exhale, elbow and knee. Inhale, open. Bring your hand down onto the ground and then bend both elbows and just let your chest and your chin come a little closer to the ground. Maybe you land on the ground, maybe not. And then press your hands, lift up again. We do 2 more times. Bend the elbows. Come as deep as you want. And slowly come up. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Bring the right knee in. Step the foot all the way forward. Now you want to stretch those hip flexors on the left side. So it's the dragon. You can bring the hands on the inside of the foot. You can let your foot, the right foot, move a little bit out of the way if you wish. You can move, but if you want to grab your blocks here, use them under your hands or bring your hands onto your front leg. If this gives you a better stretch here, then just go ahead and use it. Maybe moving a little bit if you want. All right. And then bring the hands back to the mat. Bring your knees together and come all the way down onto your belly. Stretch the arms next to your body and for a moment relax. Drop the shoulders down. You can turn the head to the side. And then bring the head back to the middle. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift the chest up, using the back muscles to lift yourself. Keep the feet down. Try to roll those shoulders back and lift. Exhale, go down. One more. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Last time. Inhale, go up. This time, stay high. Just bring the hands under your shoulders. Go through your knees and move slowly into a downward facing dog. And this first down dog, you can choose to make a little smaller to make it maybe a bit more of a friendly dog. You can bend your knees. So, just as a piece of information here, the bigger the distance between your feet and your hands, the more your hands need to carry. So if you don't feel that your wrists are ready to carry a lot of weight, you just bring the feet a little closer to your hands. This way you can keep more weight on your feet and keep some weight off the hands. All right, bring your knees down to the ground and immediately let's go for the other side. Bring your left leg up, press the foot back, bring the belly in and right arm goes forward. Move the hand and foot away from each other. Exhale, bring your elbow and knee together. Inhale, stretch and exhale. Inhale, stretch and exhale. Inhale, stretch. Bring your hand down. Step the left foot all the way to the front of the mat and drop your hips forward, stretching the right hip flexors now. So again, you can use your blocks, you can use your front leg if you want, and you can just stay there completely quiet for a moment, or you can make it a bit more dynamic. And then slowly bring your hands down to the front of the mat again. Bring your knees together. Come one more time onto your belly. Stretch your arms back. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your chest up. And exhale down. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift the chest up. And exhale down. Last one, you stay a little longer. Lift the chest, hold, and imagine you want to reach with your fingers all the way back towards your feet. Hold. And bring your hands under your shoulders. Move back onto your hands and knees. And then stretch your left leg back one more time. Just realize that I forgot something. On the exhale, you bend your knees and you dive down with your chin and your chest as deep as you want. And then press up. Exhale. Coming down. And inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Bring your knee down and slowly move into your downward facing dog. And again, you have a little moment here to move and to find your down dog. Placing your hands and your feet exactly where you want them. Make sure that you feel strong and stable here. It doesn't have to be huge and intense, but it should feel stable. The strong structure here that can support your body. All right, bring your knees down to the ground. Bring your shoulders on top of your hands. And now we're going to do only shoulder push-ups. So it's no longer the spine or the belly that are moving. It's just the shoulder joint. It goes like this. On the inhale, you press the hands into the mat and try to push this area here between your shoulders all the way up. And then on the exhale, you keep your arms stretched and drop the chest between your arms. Shoulder blades come together. Inhale. When you press, you move your chest back. The shoulder blades come away from each other. And as you sink down, the shoulder blades come together. One more. Inhale. Press up. And exhale. And go down. Come back into a neutral position. Curl your toes under and move into downward facing dog. The right leg goes up. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest, shoulders over the hands. Hold it here for a moment and really lift this knee in towards the chest. Press the hands strongly, move back and send your foot all the way up. Exhale, knee into the chest, shoulders over the hands. When you stay here, use your fingers, press the fingers. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, knee to the chest. Lift it up as much as you can and then step the foot forward. Bring the back knee down and this time slowly come up. Bring your arms all the way up. So you still want to feel a bit of a stretch here on the front of your left hip. So you drop the pelvis as much as you can. And at the same time, pull the belly in. So you can see if I relax the belly completely, my pelvis is tilting and the stretch here is gone. So belly goes in. And then you roll the shoulders and lift the heart up. From here, fold your elbows and slowly move them back. And this first time you really go slow. You can use the arms, the shoulder blades to massage all the muscles there. You can stop somewhere if you feel the great sensation there. And slowly bring the arms all the way forward and up again. Go one more time. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Bring your hands to the front of your mat. Stretch your back leg. Place the hands flat there and step into a high plank and hold it. And again, if you're just letting all the weight come onto your wrist, the wrists have to carry all the weight. Use the fingers. Press the balls of the fingers and your fingers into the mat. And bend your elbows down onto your belly. Stretch your arms next to your body and this time lift everything. Roll the shoulders back, lift your arms, lift your chest and lift both legs. Hold it for a moment. Reach with your fingers towards your feet. And bring your hands under your shoulders, through your knees, downward facing dog. And here you always have a little moment to adjust and to find exactly the down dog that you want to have, that you want to enjoy, that you want to play with. And lift your left leg up into the air. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders over your hands, and knee comes in. And then take a moment to lift the knee high to your chest. Inhale, stretch up. Press the hands, shoot up. Exhale, knee to your chest, lift. Inhale, up. In this last time, bring the knee in, lift it up, and then step your foot forward. The back knee goes down. And take your time to slowly come up. Find a bit of a stretch there on the right side. Let your heart lift. Roll the shoulders back. So here you can always change a little bit the arms to make sure that your shoulders have space. Turning the palms in any direction, bending the elbows slightly, moving the arms wider apart or a little bit more forward. Now we're gonna fold the wings again, like we call it. This time, if you want a little more, imagine you have those claws here and you claw into something and you pull it down. So you put a little bit more power into the movement. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale. One more. Up. And exhale. Bring your hands to the front of the mat. And stretch the back leg. Step into your high plank. Press the hands into the mat. And if you feel that something there in your shoulders doesn't feel stable, doesn't feel secure, you can always move the hands, turning the fingers in or out, placing your hands a little wider. And bend the elbows all the way down onto your belly. One more time. Arms next to the body. Lift everything up. Stay, hold. Hands under your shoulders. Move through the knees. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, knee into the chest, shoulders over the hands, lift, step forward. And this time, make sure that you're lowering your hips as much as you can. Front foot is strong and stable. And bring the navel in. Try to create some rounding here in your lower back. It's like a parachute. You bring the belly in, and from this movement, you come up with a round spine. Just doing it a little different today. And then come into your crescent lunge or warrior one. The back heel is totally up to you. Inhale, lift up. Open the heart. And then exhale, lean forward, swing the arms all the way back. But keep your chest lifting, so not rounding the spine, but still using your back muscles. And then make a huge circles with your arm all the way forward, both arms all the way forward. Lift your chest up. And go again. Exhale, lean forward, swing the arms all the way back. Lift them as high as you can and make a big circle forward. Lift the chest, come up. One more time. Exhale, lean forward, swing the arms back. Huge circle. And now bring both hands on the inside of your foot here. If you need to move the foot a little bit out of the way, always an option. And then bend your elbows halfway or as deep as you want. And let your chest and your hips go down. Inhale, stretch the arms again. Exhale, go down as deep as you can. Inhale, up. Last one, exhale, down. Inhale, up. Now keep your left hand down and the right arm reaches all the way up. And use it to twist your chest. So, same thing here. The foot and the left hand can move to create more space for you to open and twist. Bring the right hand down. Step your left foot forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift the chest a little bit. And exhale, soften and relax. Feet can move, knees can bend. Inhale, look forward, lift your chest a little, bend the knees a bit more and bring the arms up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, hands to the heart and close your eyes for just a little moment. Feel. Relax the shoulders. And inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, go all the way down. Place your hands flat on the mat. Step into downward facing dog. Bring your shoulders over the hands. Bend the elbows down onto your belly. Inhale, keep your hands there in the neighborhood of your shoulders. Roll the shoulders back, lift your chest, coming into a cobra. And you come as deep as you want. Slowly come back through the knees, downward facing dog. Left leg goes up, inhale. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest. Step your foot forward. So again, just to go a bit differently today, bring the belly in. Create some rounding there in your lower back, and it's like this parachute that is lifting you up. And then the arms go up as well. Take a little moment here. Find your strong, stable feet. Belly goes back, heart goes all the way up. Exhale, lean forward, keep your chest lifting, arms go back. Lift and make a big circle. And then you lift your chest up again. So do it step by step. First step is lean forward. Swing the arms back. Then a big circle. And then you lift up again. Last time. Exhale, lean forward. Swing the arms all the way forward. And lift your chest. And then bring both hands on the inside of the foot. If you need to move the foot out of the way, go ahead and do so. 3 times, coming into the gecko. The hips and the shoulders go down. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And last one, exhale. Inhale up, keep the right hand down, lift your left arm up. Open and twist. Make it big, make it something nice. And bring your left hand down. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, lift your chest a little, and then exhale, relax. Inhale, chest goes up, bend the knees, bring your arms all the way up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, hands to the heart, and again, close your eyes for a moment and feel. All the energy moving around, all this plenty of sensations that are there. Feel. And then slowly circle the arms up. Come all the way down. And you can just hang here in this forward bend for a moment, or you can bend the knees and come into a squat. If your heels are lifting up, you can grab a block or a blanket, place it under your heels. And you can let your head hang, or you can keep your chest lifted. Just a few breaths here. And come and sit on your mat. If you need a block or a blanket to sit on, just go ahead and grab it. And for a moment, close your eyes and go back into observing your own experience, your own internal experience. Whatever is present, no judgment, no opinion. Simply sit with it for another moment. It's as if your attention is now spreading everywhere, reaching every little corner of your body, reaching every cell of your body. And bring the attention to your heart. And with your attention focused on the heart, take one deep breath, full of kindness, full of friendliness, into the heart. And bring your hands together. If you wish, bow forward. Thank you for joining. Namaste.